Once again, it's your man and 100 grand Doc. When y'all see me in the truck, y'all already know where I'm about to go, man. About to get it in, man. Get this self improvement going. And today I want to talk about how Western women, Western women are starting to feel the pressure. They're really starting to feel the pressure now, and I mean that shit in every single way. Like when it came to dating and marriage, once upon a time, here in the West, women were seen as the fairer sex. Women always had the upper hand. Like men didn't know shit about divorces. Men didn't know shit about their options. You know, men didn't know how fucked up women can be, didn't know how promiscuous women could be. And we were basically indoctrinated into the, women are sugar and spice and everything nice and all that bullshit. We were fucking told to believe that. We were indoctrinated to be simps through shit like, taking girls to the prom and, chivalry, like opening doors and all that shit. It's like, so basically you were taught as a young boy all the way up to manhood to be a gentleman. We were taught to be, like we were taught to believe that like women can do no wrong, women are the fairer sex, all that goddamn shit, right? We were made to believe that. And that's what we grew up believing. Now, in the year of our Lord 2023, as of now, women tell on themselves more than ever in the history of mankind. Like I said, y'all know how women are. Y'all know about hot girl summer. Y'all know about how promiscuous a lot of these chicks are. Y'all know about, how they have their hand out for money for men and all that goddamn shit. So now men are starting to see that. And with that being said, men are like, I don't have to deal with this shit. Fuck this. I'm just not gonna date. Or I'm just gonna save my money. I'm not gonna fucking, take her out. I'm not gonna fucking, I'm not gonna get in relationships. I'm not gonna risk marriage because now men know about the marriage courts and all that shit. And men are just starting to withdraw from dating and marriage altogether. And now women are starting to feel that. They starting to see that, and now they're starting to voice their concern about the shit. A lot of women are like, why aren't men dating anymore? Why aren't men asking women out anymore? Why aren't men chivalrous anymore? Keep in mind, we used to do all that. We used to be all that, like we used to be chivalrous. We used to ask women on dates. We used to marry women, we used to do these things. But somewhere down the line, women thought instead of being wives, they thought it was better to just go out here fucking every man, having babies by every man, being promiscuous, motherfucking, and they think that shit is being free. They think that shit is freedom in some way. And men are just starting to say, fuck it. Men are just leaving. Men are flying overseas and all that goddamn shit. And now Western women are starting to see that, oh man, these dudes know that they got options now. Oh man, these dudes, they're not putting up with our shit anymore. Oh man, men know how we really are now. And now men are just like, fuck it. I'd rather stay, instead of going on a date, I'd rather fucking stay at home and drink a beer and watch a movie. Instead of going on a date, I'd rather motherfucking save that money and, take a trip down to fucking, the Bahamas or something. Like, men are starting to see that there are better options for happiness than to be stuck with some goddamn wife where you have a slave ass mentality, with these slave ass sayings like happy wife, happy life, and husbands walking around saying shit like, oh, she's the boss of the relationship, and all that goddamn shit. Like, guys are starting to have some self-respect now. Guys are starting to come into their own, and as we start to come into our own as men, and we find out that we don't have to have soul happiness just by having pussy or just by having a wife, then that starts to show these Western women that that maybe they ain't all they think they are. Maybe they ain't all that like dudes used to blow their head up about. Like, and it's crazy because it's no turning back now, because men have seen what the fuck is out there. Men know what the fuck is out there, and they know that chivalry and marriage and all that goddamn shit is for the birds, man. And speaking of marriage, let me put y'all on to something, fellas. This is why it's a fucking new law here in the state of Florida under Governor DeSantis, because he put another law out there concerning lifetime alimony. And women are no longer in the state of Florida receiving lifetime alimony. So as of Saturday, which is tomorrow, all these goddamn chicks that's been getting lifetime alimony here in the state of Florida, oh yeah, that shit is gonna end. And it got women panicking and tripping out like, how am I gonna live? How am I gonna survive? How am I gonna make money? How am I gonna have money to live? And blah, blah, blah. Like, I think it's funny as hell. God damn it, that's why I love living in the state of Florida, man. I know we crazy as hell down here. But let me tell you something, man. Just the fact that we got that law down here, it is showing that there are consequences for divorce. So I'm telling you, hey, if you're a woman and you looking to fucking come up on a guy, Florida not the fucking state to get married in. And I'm laughing my ass off. I'm laughing my motherfucking ass off, because now you got all these goddamn women with, that used to be Republican. They out here tripping out and they talking shit, talking about some, well, I thought that, that the governor was going to have our back, and now that he's saying that we can't have permanent alimony, then I'm going to change my political party. I find that shit funny as fuck because now guys can motherfucking keep their money for the most part, and it's beautiful, man. At least here in the state of Florida. I'm telling you, man. Shout out to Governor DeSantis for that shit, because it got these bitches in the state of Florida shook. Yeah, they can't gold dig on the man, but so much down here in Florida now, man. It is so fucking awesome. It is so fucking awesome. Because now you got all these goddamn chicks, and the main chicks down here in Florida that's tripping about that law are like these fucking old bitches that's been receiving alimony for the past 20, 30 years. They're the main ones speaking up about it. They the main ones talking about it. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, you would have thought within 20 or 30 years that you would have got a motherfucking job and you could stop leeching off another fucking man. But now these motherfucking bitches are fucking tripping the fuck out because they can't get the bag off a dude like they used to. I'm sorry, I heard that news this morning and I fucking woke up with a Kool-Aid smile, man. I was like, hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. It's about fucking time. And like I said, like the title of this motherfucking says, these bitches are feeling the pressure. They feeling the pressure from laws like that. They feeling the pressure from knowing that they got competition from women overseas that are better than them in every single way. They're starting to feel the pressure of men not dating. They're starting to feel the pressure of men not being gentlemen. They're starting to feel the pressure of men not even coming up and talking to them like that anymore. You know, they starting to feel the heat. And and all I gotta say is that's what the fuck y'all get. What the fuck y'all get? I'm just fucking saying, it's fucking laughable. It's fucking laughable, man. It's fucking beautiful. And I'm telling you, I'm laughing my ass off. And I'm goddamn happy as fuck that these bitches are panicking the way that they are. Especially the ones that are 30 and up. The ones that turn 30, the ones that turn 30 years old, and that's out here rushing to find a husband and shit. Yo, now they out here seeing that dudes ain't get married and that they can't get money like that from us down here. And I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And dudes, and just like my homeboy Kevin in the chat said, it's a man shortage everywhere, like in bars and clubs too, like in other places like Atlanta, places like motherfucking Philly, places like New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucking dudes ain't taking that shit no more. Dudes are starting to realize that we got fucking purpose too. We got fucking value too. Before, men did not know their value. Our value was downplayed like a motherfucker. It was just, oh, well, you should pay the bills. Well, you should be a gentleman. Well, you should do this. Well, you should do that. As you should. We don't have to do shit but pay taxes and die. And now women are starting to realize that shit, man. They starting to realize that shit. And yeah, man. Now they fucking getting desperate, going to fucking places like OnlyFans to sell their pussy. They getting desperate and they go on to motherfucking sites like seekingarrangements.com so dudes can pay off their motherfucking, so they can find a sugar daddy, an old dude on his deathbed to pay off their fucking college tuition. They're getting desperate. And yeah, how's that independent shit going? That feminism shit is the dumbest shit that I ever seen in my life, because y'all actually fought for the right to be 9-to-5 slaves and to fucking be promiscuous whores with STDs. Y'all fought for that right. I'm like, okay, if that's what y'all want to call freedom, have at it. You know? It's like, it is crazy because, you know, they starting to feel the pressure big time in a lot of ways, because dudes used to fly women out. You know, chicks used to talk shit about, oh man, yeah, I'm getting flued out and all that bullshit. And they don't give a man no, the man is flying them out, they don't give them no pussy, you know? And now, dudes are like, why should I fly a chick out when I can fly myself out to another country and get more bang for my buck? Why fly a fucking Western bitch down here to South Florida where I live when I can goddamn get a ticket and fly 3 hours south to Colombia? When I can fly 6 hours south to Brazil? When I can fly to Spain? When I can fly to fucking, hate to say it, but 14 hours to the motherfucking Philippines? I'm telling you, man, we got options, fellas. We got fucking options. We got options like you would not believe. And they hate that shit, man. Cause like I said, what they gonna do? What they gonna do? Be like, oh, well, we ain't gonna give you no pussy. Man, let me tell you something. I'm perfectly fine not getting no pussy from these bitches from the West. Most likely they got diseases anyway. And then on top of that, they pussy been stretched out. You can fit a marching band in that motherfucker that's so fucking stretched out, man. Like, dead ass, man. And they be out here acting like they pussy is a prize. And goddamn dudes are starting to realize and show with their actions that these bitches pussy ain't a prize. They starting to hate that shit because dudes ain't falling for the okie doke no more, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And if it's this crazy now, yo, the marriage and relationship rates the next 10 years from now, ain't no woman gonna be married. It's gonna be like, what, 10% of women out here that are married if they keep it up. If they keep on with this goddamn hot girl summer shit, this, oh, I'm Miss Independent, I don't need no man shit, oh, he gotta give up the bag shit. If they keep this up, the marriage rates are gonna be like so low that you know, the government is gonna start begging men to marry these women. Think I'm bullshitting? They gonna start begging motherfuckers to marry these bitches. Y'all gonna see, like, dead ass. You know, but anyway, you know, I done said what I gotta say about this shit, man. I'm about to motherfucking get in here, get on this fucking treadmill and lift for a good minute. Just had to speak my piece. Oh yeah, motherfucking, just like my homeboy in the comment section said down here, they starting to shut down like all these marriage related businesses too. Like what you say, man? Said they shut down David Bridal. You know, it's like a big bridal shop for you know, that lasted for like since like the early 1900s. And you know, motherfucking, keep in mind, they used to be in the marriage business for like forever, like giving out gowns and tuxedos and doing marriage arrangements and shit. They shut down completely because men ain't getting married like that no more. I'll tell you what else is crazy. I know this woman, she has her own business, and she does like flower arrangements for weddings. She had to lay off multiple employees. She's not making as much money as she used to because she's starting to see that men aren't getting married anymore. She's even talking about getting a day job because she can't survive on the business that she started. You know, and I'm like, yeah, men ain't getting married no more. And they can say, and these chicks can try to fucking, they can go out here and try to fucking be all swollen in the chest if they want to, and all, you know, and all indignant talking about, well, we don't need y'all anyway. Well, we don't want to get married anyway. They know deep down, good and fucking well, that there is more value to a married woman who is a fucking nurturer than a fucking loose ass independent bitch with a high body count. They know deep down which one is more valuable. And deep down, no matter what the fuck they say, they feel some type of way that they ain't chosen. They're good enough to fuck, but they not good enough to get a man's last name. And they know deep down that fucking bothers them. You know? But like I said, I'm about to go ahead, get it in this gym. Just had to fucking say what I had to say about this, man. It's your boy Doc, rolling out this motherfucker.